Okay, I moved my microphone so it wasn't right in front of my mouth so it's not popping as much. So I actually raised the volume a little bit. Hopefully this will work pretty well for you. So we just did a flat text. I'd like to do a cylinder text for you. I'm going to go Projects, New, Vault, Next, and I'm going to go Cylinder, C-Y-L. Be nice if I could spell. Cylinder, text, and finish, and OK, and apply, and done. And I'm going to go up to New. I'm going to pick standard millimeter part file. OK. Go up here, pick my cylinder. I'm going to type in, how about 50. Okay. Done. Right click, finish sketch. Okay. Come over to extrude. Let's go up 100 and see what that looks like. Oh, a little bit more maybe. Let's go up 200. And go OK. And there's my cylinder. Okay. So now we're going to be dealing with something new that we haven't dealt with before, and that is planes. So let me show you a little bit about planes. Okay, if we go down here and go to our origin and open that, and I bring my cursor over these different XY planes, you can see where all these planes and axes are. Okay. Well, planes are really important. In fact, they're so important I want you to see this. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to go down here to Visible. Okay? And I'm going to go right click and I'm going to go to Visible. And I'm going to go right click and go to Visible. So you can actually see the three different planes that we're using. Okay? And when you're working on objects like this, this is one of the easiest things to do. So I want to create a plane, and this is a pretty easy thing to do. I go right over here to Plane, above Work Features. I pick it. I pick the plane that we're on. I click it again, and I drag it out. Now I can drag it out any amount, or I can just put it right at the edge. Since it was 50, I believe that's what this should be, 50. And that should be right at the edge of my piece. If I go OK, and if we turn it over and look down the side, you can see it is absolutely on the tangent of the piece. Now it doesn't have to be there. Okay, I can actually pull it out a little. I could pull it out a little farther if I wanted to. Okay, I can just bring it right out there, and let's go around here and take a look. Now it stayed on it. So now if I go on my working plane, and I can go Edit, Redefine Feature. Okay, I think I killed my feature right there when I did that. Let me back up here. There we go. Okay, we'll just leave that right there. I'm going to go back into this one here and just go turn it. Notice how they're highlighted up here? I'm going to turn this off. Just go to the visibility box and uncheck the box. Okay. Now I'm going to rotate this around where I can see it. Grab that corner right there. So now I have this object I can work on. And so I think the first thing that I'm going to do is actually rotate this around here. Get up on here. And we're going to wrap it around the cylinder this way. Okay? We're going to wrap it around the cylinder this way, and then I'm going to also show you how to do it on the edge of the cylinder. So first we're going to go here, and I'm going to go right click, New Sketch, just like always, but I'm going to pick this plane. So this is my new plane that I'm going to be sketching on. I'm going to go to my text box, okay, and I'm going to pick it, and I'm going to go test text around cylinder, C-Y-L, okay. I spelling that right? I have no idea. Okay. And there it is. Let's get in front, take a look at it. Okay. I know that's not right. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in here and fix this text here, because this is very tacky to spell this wrong. So I'm going to go in here, get out of here, sketch, go into my sketch plane, right click, finish steps, and then I'll go back into edit sketch. Now I can pick it, right click, edit text. Okay, Cylinder. Boy, man. Okay, Carol, no laughing. Okay, let's highlight this. Control A by highlighting it. Let's change this up to 610. Okay, and there we go. And I'm going to grab my little box over here and stretch it out. There we go. And then drag that down there. Okay, and I'm good. Let's go into 3D here in the corner so we can see what this looks like. Okay, I'm going to go in and turn off this plane. Just go right-clicking on it and turn off the visible. Finish sketch. So we're in our extrude, and I'm going to pick my text. Okay, and here's the thing that you got to do. You got to do this a little bit different. Okay. So here's what's a little bit different. We're going to highlight our text. We're going to go up here to emboss, okay, because we're working on a curve. And this can also work on flats also, but the extrude works just fine, but you can use the emboss. But here's the key thing that it has. It says wrap to face, okay? So then I pick the face, okay, and then I pick up here whether I want it to be embossed, which is sticking out, okay, or engraved. Those are my two choices, emboss or engrave. So let's engrave this, okay, and pick the profile, which is right there, and let's see what happens when we go OK. You can see the little wheel turning, and there it is. It embossed it right around the cylinder, okay. And again, if we go into View and go to Shaded with edges, it's a little easier to see, okay. Now, what I want to do now is I'm going to come back to the front, rotate this around, okay, and I want to go back to my model. I'm going to right-click, New Sketch. I'm going to pick the same plane, okay. I'm going to go to Text, Geometry, okay. I'm going to go pick an arc here, and I'm going to bring it over like here, like this. Okay, and then I'm going to go Escape, pick Text Geometry again, and then pick that arc. There comes my box. I had to hit an escape in between there. I'm using my Tahoma again, and let's test text arc on cylinder. Cylinder. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm going to right click, edit text geometry, highlight, Control A. I'm going to go to 6 there. I'm going to go to, and I'm going to put it as an italic and a bold. And there, oh, that looks really, I like that. Okay, come around here in the corner, right click, finish sketch, go to emboss. We want to use emboss this time. Okay, pick the profile, there it is. Okay, wrap to face, so, and then once you do that, you get the little face icon. Pick that right there and come down and pick it and go OK. I can either emboss it, or which has it stick out, or I can engrave it. So I'm going to emboss this one. I'm going to go OK. And then I'm going to right click on this and undo my visibility. Right click on that and undo my visibility. Okay. So you can see whether this one is being engraved into it, this one isn't being embossed on it, right on the top of it. And you can change that if you want. If you go, oh, I want it embossed, so I'm going to go right down here to my emboss on my browser. My second one, right click on it. I'm going to edit feature, and I'm just going to tell it, okay, I want it to go in this time, and it should be able to back it right up, and wood should be fine. There it is. So emboss and engrave are really wonderful features that you can use on your projects. Okay.